from the brightest stars starting group. We've got Irving.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come up.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And for as much offense as the All-Star game features, I mean, the Rising Stars Challenge typically gives us even more scoring. I mean, this is an action-packed event year in and year out.
Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Barry. Puts up the baby hook. Malone with the block. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. The shot is off. The elites go the other way with it. You talked about, Greg, the high scoring in this game over the years, and there have been some incredible totals, often up in the 140s and higher. It was only a few years ago that the winning team, scored 163 points.
That's right. Yeah, I will never forget that. And it's part of what makes this game so fun. I mean, we don't come to the All-Star week looking for great defense. We want to see these young fellas get out and run.
There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson kicks to Maravich. A floater. Back to Johnson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Here's Barry. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
That's good.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
For 3, Maravich. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Maravich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
There's a screen by Robinson. The pass to Maravich. Rebound by the Stars.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot misses. And the Stars leading by 5. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. We talked about his roster of players for the Rising Stars Challenge, and he said, I look at this group, and top to bottom, this could be the players who are the faces of the NBA in a few years. Everyone here just oozes talent and will be dominating the league in a short time. He just might be right, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that one's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Irving.
Whoa! And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
All right, fans. Timeout called, the Elites. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Elites decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the Elites making a change here. Bird's checked in. The Elites trail by 7. Johnson outside. Outside, Maravich. From 13, and it's sent back by Russell.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Nowitzki a screen. Bird dishes to Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, the NBA loves to experiment with different rules in different ways. The D-League last season used international rules for goaltending. And that small change makes a huge impact on the defensive end.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bird. And for the international rules of goaltending, players are allowed to touch the ball after it hits the iron, even if it is over the cylinder.
I'm not sure if the NBA is going to adapt that rule, but I think it wouldn't be a big deal to adapt it because there aren't a lot of times that play happens in the game. I think it would be a small percentage of those plays over the course of a season. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. It's beautiful to watch.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Kicks it to Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The Elites making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. Robertson passes to Russell. He dishes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Irving kicks to Malone. And stolen by James. And here they come. Here's Robertson. Here's Bird. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Buried from 15 feet out.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Robertson with it. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Malone. Nice D from Bird.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Robertson against Irving. Robertson dishes to James. Richardson the pass to Bird. And the shot falls short this time.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Russell. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. The Stars also with a sub. Wade's checked in. Here's Bird. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Elite shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Bird. The Stars making a switch here. Morning's checked in. Bird hits them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
James against Morning. Passes it to Jordan. Back to Morning. Wade with no one around. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Richardson, good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And the Stars leading by 7. Jordan kicks to Morning. No good. The Elites go the other way with it. Here's Bird. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 8 points for ABC.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Robertson, good.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Now the feed to Richardson. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Morning. Malone with the steal. Here's Wade. And he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Stars lead.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Bird. Kept alive. And the Stars leading by 10. Feeds to Robertson. The dish to Wade. Malone kicks to Jordan for the 3. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Dwayne Wade. That's his first personal foul.
And it's the Elites with the ball. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robertson, good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's good.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And Morning sends it back. With 1 on the clock, that's blocked by Bird. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Stars lead by 10. And we'll be back with you right after this.
All right, fans, get loud for your Elite.
And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the Stars leading by 10. This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second. Robertson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Russell. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Mourning in at the power forward. Robertson's shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
He kicks to Mourning. It's Jordan on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Maravich dishes to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Jordan kicks to Mourning. Three from Robertson. David Robinson with the rebound. The Leeds trail by 8. Dishes it to Johnson. Johnson outside. Pass to Maravich. 11 feet away. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Maravich has got 5 points so far. Here's Jordan. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. No luck. Nice D from Russell. And the Stars leading by 8. Here's Robertson. Maravich with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Timeout called the Elites. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Johnson. The Stars also changing it up. Irving comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Gervin subbed in for Jordan. Maravich kicks to Johnson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rebound by the Stars.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
There's a screen by Robinson. On the wing, Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Robinson, a screen on Irving. For 3, Maravich. No good. Now the Stars take it the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Gervin outside. Second chance shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Stars lead by 13. Maravich against Gervin. Robinson sets a screen for Nowitzki.
Alonzo Mourning. That's his first personal foul.
Johnson inside. Covered by Robertson. That's good.
Johnson.
And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
And so here are the elites. It's a 13-point game. Out left to the wing. The shot's good from Barry. Maravich against Gervin. Here's Mourning. Robinson with the block. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Elites on D. They trail by 11. A nice shot by Irving.
Buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
McAdoo is checked in for the Stars.
Bob McAdoo.
And the Stars leading by 11. Robertson right side. He feeds it to McAdoo. And a strong finish with two hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Maravich the pass to Robinson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Elite shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
At the line for your Elites, David Robinson.
Robinson hits them both. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though. And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And the Stars leading by 11. Robertson outside. A 3-ball. Here's McAdoo. Robinson with the block. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Some changes for the Elites. James checked in for Robinson. Bird comes in for Barry. And it's Richardson in for Johnson.
Richardson.
Here's Irving. 12 points for him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Bird. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Stars.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
James dishes to Bird. Back to James. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul. Robertson, he's checked in for the Elites.
Personal foul. Substitution for your Elites, Oscar Robertson.
James outside, out to Bird, from the corner, and he connects with the jumper. Bird's got it back down to within single digits for the Elites.
There you go again, a nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Irving misses.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Robertson right side. Buries the long-range jumper. Robertson's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Here's Richardson. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Robertson against Richardson. Robertson is doubled. And Gervin kicks to McAdoo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mourning. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Timeout.
Timeout called the Elites.
All right, fans, get loud. We go, the Elites.
So for the Stars, Malone's checked in for Mourning. King comes in for Irvin. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Gervin. Off the inbound pass, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock, too.
And the Stars leading by 8. The drive by Jordan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's the Elites' ball. Richardson kicks to Bird. Lets it go from 11. The shot is good off the backboard. Bird's got 12 in the game. Bird's gone 4 of 8 from the field. And here's Robertson outside. Offensive rebound. King outside. There's a screen. The 3. No good from Robertson.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Robertson. Elites trail by 6. And the pass to Bird. Here's James, and the layup falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Richardson kicks to Bird. He dishes it to Robertson. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jordan. And they're moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Robertson got it off in time, and that concludes
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to the halftime show. Nothing quite like the Rising Stars Challenge to bring out the best in the Diesel and in Kenny the Jet. The Rising Stars game, a beloved tradition in the NBA, and tonight, a game to recognize the amazing young talent that's recently joined the league. This event, guys, probably one of my favorites, and the fans love it too.
Well, you just gotta love to see such crazy talent out here. The format has been mixed up over the years, and no matter how they put the teams together, it's always a big-time game. You get to see teammates playing against each other sometimes, always fun for everyone involved.
And one of the things I always like is the speed of this game, and the youth really showcases a lot of energy. The up-and-down pace lets everyone show off what they can do on the floor. It's a great way to see how they match up against each other.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Robinson. Johnson is out there with Maravich. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Barry in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Johnson against Robertson. Russell kicks to Irving. Right side, Jordan. The shot. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Robinson. Leads trail by 6. Johnson outside. Maravich the pass to Nowitzki. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Elites have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Dirk Nowitzki taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the Stars leading by 5. Here's Jordan. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki. And the Stars have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Robertson kicks to Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 8th assist in the game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
Julius Erving. That's his first.
Both good from the line that time. The Stars with the lead. Robertson outside. Malone right side. Irving attacking. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Good game for Irving. He has 12 points and 2 blocks.
The Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one. The first free throw is good. And the Elites making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Elites trail by 7. Here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Johnson with a screen on Robertson. Poked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Clock at 4. Johnson dishes to Johnson. With the shot. Off the left rim and out.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
The Stars making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Here's Maravich. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Maravich has got 7 points.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line. The Stars shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Leeds trail by 6. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Passes it to Maravich. Lets it go from 11, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And he gets it to go.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Johnson outside. Barry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Barry's got 4 points in the quarter. And the Stars leading by 6. Another shot. Robinson with the block. Johnson with it. Wade picks him up. Johnson kicks to Maravich. Irving with the steal. Maravich with the steal. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's the Elites with the ball. 6-point game. Kicks it to Robinson. The feed to Maravich. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. That one goes. Count it. Maravich has got 10.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The drive by Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And Russell puts it in. And the Stars lead by 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Timeout called, the Elites.
All right, fans, get loud for your Elites dance crew. All right, fans, get loud once more for your Elites dance crew.
There's a screen by Robinson. Maravich against Jordan. Here's Robinson, and he jams it with authority.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And 3 from Jordan. Tries again. Russell passes to Malone. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Barry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
You look at what Buckets has done so far. He has 8 points now and 3 assists as well. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Catching up on the changes for the Stars. Morning's checked in for Russell, and Gervin subbed in for Irving. Now, here's Wade. Defense is right there. Morning dishes to Malone. Mornings to Gervin. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barry. Finishes the break with a slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Gervin. And just miss after miss right now. The Elites leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Sinks the triple. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jordan's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Green on Wade. They get a hand on it. Here's Barry. Wade is covering. and it's denied. Now, here is Mourning. To the paint, here's Malone, and Malone gets double-teamed. Wade from outside, no good. The Elites go the other way with it. And it's Johnson penetrating, and the shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Wade from outside. Wade missing again. And it's the Elites' ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Maravich, the pass to Robinson. Johnson dishes to Robinson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. There's a screen by Robinson. And Mourning sends it back. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. It's hauled in by Barry. Feeds to Wade. Tries from the block. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his third assist on the night. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Johnson the screen. Jumper off the screen. A shot by Johnson, no good.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Robinson a screen on Malone. Here's Johnson, and Mourning sends it back. Gervin outside. Here's Wade, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Now it's a 5-point Stars lead.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Substitution on the floor.
Get open. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Maravich, the pass to Bird. Here's Barry. Shot to stop the run, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good.
For your release, Barry. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Robertson. And it would have counted had it fallen. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Stars lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
On the court for the Stars, they've got King. Irving is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Russell. And it's Robertson in at the 1 spot. Nowitzki a screen. And stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Oh!
Yeah, you know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
James outside. Nowitzki a screen. James dishes to Bird. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for ABC.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
3 from Robertson. Elites with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barry. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Maravich, the pass to Barry. The dish to Bird. He kicks it to Maravich from downtown, and again it's the Elites from deep.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Johnson, he's checked in for Barry. And then for the Stars, Malone comes in for McAdoo, and it's Jordan in for King. Irving kicks to Jordan. No good. Good D by Johnson.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
So it's the Stars now. Robertson left side. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Mr. Incredible. He's got 27 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Robinson's checked in for the Elites.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
The Stars with the lead, and Jordan has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Michael Jordan. Robertson against Johnson. Nowitzki a screen. Maravich left side. Kept alive. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by Russell. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
3 points, parts unknown.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Nowitzki, no good. Jordan dishes to Robertson. The drive by Jordan, and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Maravich. Shot from 16, and he gets it to go. Maravich has got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the 1st half.
From deep, Robertson. And the Stars get it back. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Maravich. Rejected by Robertson. And they're able to recover. And it's Bird missing. And the Stars leading by 5. Jordan, he's open. And he can't bank that one in. That's good. And that's now 30 points for Mr. Incredible. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for this. Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. So it's the Stars now, leading by 5. Now the pass to Malone. The kick out to Irving. Robertson dishes to Jordan. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Malone missing.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Dishes it to Bird. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 3-point Stars lead.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip-in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
Shoots. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
A floater, and it's sent back by Russell. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And then Irving slams it in.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Bird, the pass to Nowitzki. Johnson kicks to Robinson. That drops.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Robinson. 16 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
Robertson is double. Here's Malone, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Johnson dishes to Nowitzki. Robertson with the steal. And here's the break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Nowitzki a screen. Johnson kicks to Bird. Here's the teardrop. Jordan with some nice D. And the Stars leading by 6. Here's Irving, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Barry's checked in for the elites, and so Irving nails both of them.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Johnson goes in, and it's Irving with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Robertson. Johnson kicks to Maravich. Can they get it? That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And the elites call time here. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Elites trail by 10. Here's Maravich. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. Boy, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
The Elites running out of time. Over to the wing. Here's Maravich. Here's Nowitzki. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Irving. They get it back. And the Stars get it back. Irving double team. And 3 from Jordan. But they'll get another chance.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
Robertson kicks to Malone. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game Maravich has been having, he's got 19 points. He has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And the Stars leading by 8. Here's Irving, tipped away. And here we go. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Outside Irving. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Robertson passes to Malone. Down low. Here's Irving. He feeds it to Malone. Robertson outside. Here's Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called. The Elites. They trail by 8. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
It's stolen by Johnson.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Shot's good from Barry. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Elites call time here. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Richardson dishes to James from the arc. Robinson kicks to James. Shoots over King. Count it!
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Pass to Barry. Lets it go. Can't get it to fall. So the Stars end up winning it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And This really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger, it was B-I-G. He gave them an ultra-reliable option every time down the floor.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.